Monday, October 13th, just following up on Broadcom. You can see here on the intraday chart, we have, after taking out the first bar high, made one push up, a relative orderly pause, and now we've made our second push up to the highs of the day. So I described on the previous video how I re-entered the position here at the yellow line, scaled out to set up a trade. This was the target, the highs of the day. Now we have to see what happens at that inflection point. Again, I re-entered at 355.06. I scaled out 358, and now we're, above the 359 area temporarily. But we got to watch, and see what happens. Maybe as we come to the end of the morning, it's just two pushes up, and that's it for the day. But the context is still to head higher. You can see here on the daily chart after this kicker bar or kicker pattern, when you have a big red bar here, for example, and then you gap above the high of that bar, trap sellers, brings in new buyers. Could go the opposite way. You could have a big green bar and then gap down below that. That'll be good for selling context. And then opening price action confirmed, the kicker pattern here by, pausing early bar, but then breaking out on bar two and then having two pushes up. But this is definitely a potential, it's a pause area at minimum, and maybe a potential, final move of the day kind of thing. We've made our two pushes up in the morning. We'll have to see what happens price action wise all afternoon, but there is context, whether it's today or in the days ahead, to head higher towards that 360 area, now up to, and then up to that 370 area. So until the chart breaks down, I'm going to be biased to the upside. I'll look for opportunities, whether their momentum plays out of the gates or whether maybe we take out a little liquidity in the short term and then resume higher. All kinds of opportunities on this one to continue to watch it to move higher. But for now, I just wanted to point out that we did kind of, after one push up in the morning, above the first bar high, orderly pause, and kind of a secondary push to the highs of the day. And now we're at the inflection point, midday here, to see if we follow through higher, or is this just going to stay kind of choppy for the rest of the day. But we'll let price action lead the way on that one. So good trade on Broadcom. I bought it early on breaking out the first bar high, and then I actually re-entered here on the secondary trade at this yellow line for a secondary push higher.